Crawford County Now of the North Central Ohio Media Group. I'm Dan Messersmith, the sports director for WQEL, WBCO, and Crawford County Now. We're brought to you by Pizza Hut of Bucyrus and Galion. Nobody out-pizzas the Hut, as Travis says when he hosts the show. And they've been our sponsor for a little over 30 years now. They were the original sponsor of the Coaches Show, and they've stuck with us all this time. This week, we'll have a little change of pace as our guests are going to be wrestling. We're getting into winter sports here in just a few weeks, and we will have members of the Bucyrus and Galion wrestling teams. First up, we're going to have Bucyrus, and we have with us, first off, head coach Shane Kokensparger. Coach, welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, sure. And it sneaks up on you, doesn't it? I mean, football season seems to fly by, and you got two football players here, and they can speak to that. And you've been a football coach.
Yes. Yeah, it comes out of nowhere, but this past year we had a few kids who didn't participate in football, so we've been active on the wrestling circuit, traveling all over.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, we've been wrestling for a while. Just excited to get all the football players back on the mat.
Sure, yeah, okay. And you have brought with you the McKeever brothers.
Yeah, it's a lot. They're up and coming. One's a freshman, one's a sophomore.
Okay,
it's a bright future for them.
Wyatt's the sophomore.
Yes.
So this is your second year as a varsity wrestler, Wyatt, and just tell us a little bit about your wrestling background. What got you? I know your dad was a big time wrestler when he was in school, but kind of following in his footsteps.
Yeah, my dad's always done the youth camps with the old coach, and we've always been everywhere wrestling, and we started going a place in Edison with Coach Burnett, and it's worked all the way up to here now.
Okay, good. And so you've got a year experience under your belt. Now, Brother Isaac, you are going to be wrestling varsity for the first time, but you're no stranger to the wrestling mats either, right?
Yeah.
You have pretty much the same
Yeah,
background.
like the same exact thing.
Exactly. Okay. So we'll get into a little bit more detail as we go around here. Back to Coach Kokensparger. Tell the folks how many years now have you been the head coach at Bucyrus?
This is my fifth year.
Okay.
Started when Bryant Piper was a senior.
Oh, okay.
So, yep, and it's probably our most talented core group of guys. From start to finish, we're going to fill every weight class. We have a couple state-ranked kids in the top 14. One's just a freshman, one's a senior. Really excited about the development and the improvement of the younger kids. And, we have 8 incoming freshmen, which helped them win the middle school league title last year by a couple hundred points.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
it was pretty dominant fashion. I believe they had 6 champions. But yeah, we're excited. It's a bright future at Bucyrus Wrestling, and we're looking just to keep building the foundation and the tradition, and getting the kids just a little bit better every day.
Yeah, and for the uneducated, I can include myself in that group. Just explain to the people. You were saying you have a weight class fill. How many weight classes?
There are 14 weight classes, starting at 106, ending at heavyweight. So we should have all 14 weight classes filled, and then we're going to have, my guess is a handful, 5-6 extra JV wrestlers up in the upper weights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Big
So anywhere
weight
between
classes.
like 175 to heavyweight is when all of our extra wrestlers will be.
Okay, all right. And at the smaller programs, smaller schools, filling all the weight classes is pretty important.
Right. I mean, I believe our enrollment's somewhere around 260, 270 at the high school.
Boys, you're talking
Boys.
about.
No. That's our high school.
Oh, the entire school.
I believe. I mean, I could be wrong. We could, we graduate about 80 a class.
Okay, right.
So, having 20 wrestlers, out of 260 kids is pretty good.
It is pretty good, yeah.
So, just now we have to make sure we develop and improve.
Because when you're in a tournament, if you don't have a weight class filled, it's a forfeit, right?
In a dual meet.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're in a tournament, individual tournament, it just ends up as a bye on the line.
Just no opportunity
No
to score
opportunity,
points.
right.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. All right. Well, good. And as you mentioned, the season starts about a month.
Right. So we open up November 4th on the Thursday night at Northmore. It's Bucyrus, Northmore, Ontario, and Mansfield Senior.
Oh, okay.
It is a quad. We'll wrestle 2 of the teams. I believe it's going to end up being Ontario to start with. And then Northmore and Mansfield will wrestle, and then winners wrestle winners, losers wrestle losers.
Oh, okay.
So,
Right.
and then we turn around that Saturday and we go to Madison to the Tom Simsack tournament they have. It used to be called the Coke Classic.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So, and then we turn around and have our tournament the following weekend.
Okay. Yeah. So once you get going, it'll be pretty busy for a
Right,
while.
yeah. I mean, we take a little break off during the holidays. We're actually going to end up at Bishop Watterson right before Christmas, which they're D2 state champs. So we're going to end up down there in their tournament. See how, we just want to wrestle some of the best competition. And, they have a new coach down there. And, he's a pretty good friend.
Oh,
And-
okay.
And, asked if we were interested in. And we reached out and,
Yeah.
we made the connection and, so we're gonna go down there. We're gonna try our hand down there and see, let the chips lay where they may.
Good competition makes you better, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Nobody cares if you win a tournament in December. They care if you win a tournament in March.
Yes. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Absolutely. Kind of like college basketball almost, isn't it? Yeah.
You just got to get there.
Yeah.
You got to get there.
Absolutely. Yes. Okay. Well, we'll talk to Wyatt here for a second. What weight class do you plan on? Does Coach have you targeted in for? I know that can change sometimes, right?
Yeah, either 165 or 175.
Okay. All right. So depending on the match, yeah. Depending on.
One of them will be at 65 and the other will be at 75.
Okay. So
yep.
these guys are going to be the ones
Right.
flopping back and forth.
It'll be up to them.
So one of them might have to cut weight, and
One of them's going to have to cut weight. But no, it's gonna be their decision with the guidance from their dad and their mom on. They're going to look at who. It's going to be a family decision,
Sure.
not a my decision.
Okay.
But one of them will be at 165 and the other will be at 175.
Okay. All right. Okay. Good. And you can wrestle higher than your weight, but not lower than your weight.
Correct. You can wrestle one weight class higher than what you weigh in.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Any particular goals you have for this year? You've got a year under your belt. For you personally or for the team?
Pick up a couple wins at districts.
Okay. Yeah. And then we talked about this before. I think that you now kind of intermingled with the BBC, correct?
No, so that ended last year.
Oh, it did. Okay.
So this year we are going back strictly to N10.
Okay.
It'll be a pool tournament, and then next year we enter the new league where there are 11 schools that have wrestling.
Okay.
And then we'll just have one bracket per weight class.
Right now it's just 4,
5.
5 have wrestling.
So,
Okay.
Yep. So we'll just we're going to run it as a pool. You're going to wrestle every kid in your weight class from every school, and that's how we'll determine who the league champion is.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. And Isaac, you again, this is your first time around. So, what are you looking for change-wise? Maybe you've talked to your brother, your dad, coach. Different from middle school where you kind of dominated a little bit.
I just want to try and keep up the same success. I know I'm not gonna be able to do the same, but just win as many tournaments as possible, win as many matches as possible.
Okay. And stay in weight class, right? That'll be important for the
Once
coach.
they get down, though, it's easy to maintain. It's just the hard cut after football. They started football back in June and July. So they haven't had to watch anything they eat. They've been bulking up.
Right.
So now they kind of, might have to skip the second dinner. You only get one dinner.
So
So
the football coach kind of likes that heavy
Right.
weight, and now the wrestling coach kind of wants it down. a
yeah,
little
I don't want them to lose any muscle.
Yes.
That's not good for them. But if they trim down and are able to produce at the same quality,
Yeah.
then
Le-
that's
legitimate
what,
weight.
That's what we're looking for.
Yeah,
So.
absolutely. Okay, well, let's play our first game.
All right.
Adam's ready for that, and we're going to play Same Page is our first game tonight. And this game, for the audience benefit, we will ask a question, The coach will write down his answer, and then the two athletes have to try to match what the coach says. Okay, so let's get ready. Okay, who stresses the coach the most? What wrestler on the team stresses the coach the most?
Is it current or past?
Current, I think, yeah. I would say current.
It's such a bad question because you have to actually call somebody out.
They're always stressed out.
I gotcha.
Okay.
Love the kid to death.
All
but
right. Let's flip your answers over. Ah,
Spelled it wrong.
NYKK.
they all matched. Okay, so you guys get the point each. Adam keeps the scoreboard on the screen here, so. All right. Our next question is, did Coach trick or treat, or did he pass out candy? That's a fairly easy one, right? Or maybe not. He did neither one. He had his own. Isaac had his own answer. Okay.
Yeah, we have a big party every year.
okay.
We just kind of like put football games on. Kids come trick or treat.
Oh,
So
okay.
we just kind of sit there.
So Wyatt gets the point, and so he's up on you 2-1. Yeah. All right. Our third question coming up. Last Halloween costume Coach wore.
Oh, it was this year. They'll never get it.
Okay.
Spider-Man
and Hunter. Nope, they didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my
Twister board.
Yeah,
nope,
my
they
my
didn't
wife
match
made
that.
it for
Yeah,
me.
they did match that. That would have been probably a long shot if they would have got
Yes.
that. Yeah. Okay, so still 2-1. Oh yes.
Oh,
Co-
I
that's
don't
right.
want them to match me.
Yeah,
Huh?
right. You don't want them to
Ah,
match. Yeah.
gotcha.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Okay, so question number 4: has Coach ever toilet papered a house? And they both match. Yes, he has done that. Hopefully, that wasn't this year.
I was in high school.
Yes.
High school.
Okay. Good deal. All right. So our last question: of these, which is Coach's pick? Steak, chicken, or seafood?
Oh, I tied it
steak.
up.
Okay, yep.
I
Isaac gets a
spelled
point.
state wrong, but it,
Isaac got a point. So
EAK.
it ends in a two-way tie. 2 points each, right?
Let's get one more. Break the tie.
break the tie.
And you were with 1 point, Coach. No, since there are no prizes, we don't have a tiebreaker question. So yeah. So that's just for fun. Just for fun. See how well they know the coach. And these younger guys, of course, Wyatt had you last year, but Isaac, this is his first year where he's really.
We
closely
saw
associated.
Isaac grow last year in the wrestling room. We saw a lot of his practice days. So.
Sure. Okay. So, Coach, for you personally, the guys have some personal goals. What are you looking for from the team? They're going to be pretty competitive if you're in all the weight classes.
Right. We should be really competitive this year. We took a step back last year than the previous year when we had Grant Dowell there and Dalton Barker and Kyron. But last year, Grady Weber did really well for us.
Right.
Ended up, one match away. He's just 2 matches away from 100 this year, so we're looking forward to that. The goal is to get better.
Sure.
We have a lot of kids who are working 4 days a week right now. Camden Redmond, he'll wrestle 2 days here, and then he'll go down to Pursuit for 2 days.
Okay.
We have a lot of kids who are in football who just didn't have that availability to do it. But
Sure.
But Camden's really worked hard this year. I wish some of the others would have put more work in. But being such a small school, we share athletes with a lot
Yeah.
of different
Sure.
sports. So it's not feasible at some points. But
Right.
the goal is always to win the league.
Sure.
Cary had an upset last year over Mohawk, but that was because Mohawk's 215-pounder didn't pass the skin check.
Oh.
And Seneca East is going to be really tough, where Tommy Gayhart and I are really good friends. We just, were together 2 weeks ago, and, he's got a nice transfer in from Buckeye Central.
Oh, really?
One of the younger 8th grader kids.
Oh, okay.
So, they're going to be solid with Jackson Gayhart and Bentley Gayhart. But I look forward to the matchups that one of the McKeever boys is going to have with one of the Gayharts.
Okay.
I believe that's a good battle we're looking for. Weber, don't know where he'll quite be yet. Anywhere between 126 and 138. Camden Redmen will be anywhere 26 or 32. So we're looking at some really quality kids. Hayden Butcher is back, who got injured last year.
Yeah, I knew
he got injured. He was ranked 6th in the state. He got injured at the Napoleon tournament and just never got back to full health by the end of the season, and it just kind of played. His postseason just kind of ended short because of not being healthy.
Right.
So we're looking solid with the lineup.
Who are you looking at as the league favorite, or is there one?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Right now, I think you could put Mohawk, us, Seneca East, Cary, in a hat
pretty
and
equal.
shake it up, and it depends on how they wrestle that day. Our league is really solid from 165 up. 165 to 215, you have the Caden Bish from Mohawk, you got
Sure.
the Gayharts, you got the McKeevers, you got Butcher in there, you got Young. So it's 165 to 215. Our league's pretty good.
Yeah.
We have Odin Patrizzi from Mohawk, who took 3rd at state last year. He's returning, but I'm gonna roll our dice with the guys I have.
Sure.
And we're gonna go out and we're gonna battle every team we have, and we're gonna see real early with Ontario and Northmore.
Good test. Yeah. Both of those.
And then
good
we're
wrestling
gonna
players.
go the Napoleon gold medal duels, where you see Genoa, Napoleon, Versailles, and you duel every single one of those teams, 9 teams. And we've done very well the past couple years. And you might not win the dual meet, and sometimes the score is very lopsided. But people who aren't and don't understand wrestling, we may have lost 27-0, but that means we're losing every match by 1 or 2 points. We're not getting pinned.
Right.
So we're hanging in there. We're battling, and we just like the kids to show a little grit, a little toughness, and and commitment. You
Sure.
commit to the team, and the team commits to you, and then you're able to. We're not a bunch of eyes. We're not built around 2-3 kids. We're built around a whole team. So we focus as a whole team as one, not just a couple great kids, and that's what we have. And that's what we focus on. Now we focus on all 20 of our kids, and not one kid who's 0-27 is any better than the kid who's 27-0. So
Right.
that's kind of what we focus on. We have a really good coaching staff, so we're
Looking for good things.
we're just looking for improvement every day.
Sure. Okay. And Wyatt, your football player, you talked about might have to adjust your weight a little bit, but football and wrestling can kind of go hand in hand, right? I mean, both coaches want you spending time in the weight room, obviously. Any other aspects of the two sports that you see similarities?
Yeah, like with wrestling, it helps me like stay low and still move at a quick speed and make some more like agile tackles, more athletic stuff, and just do more things with my body.
Yeah, so some of the things you learn in wrestling, you can carry over into football, and maybe a little bit vice versa. Yeah. Okay, big deal. And Isaac, you're going to be getting into bigger time competition now. He's talking about the Napoleon duels and some of these tournaments. You looking forward to that? Is that you want to go to that level of competition?
Yeah, it'll make me way better and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. and again, you can use some of your football skills to improve in your wrestling skills.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good deal. Well, good luck to you guys this year. We're going to play another game now, and it's called 10 Spin. And what we do is we have 10 questions, and Adam spins it, and you say stop. We start with the coach, and then we will ask that question, and then we'll go to it. Each of you get 2 rounds. So we end up doing 9 of the 10 questions, basically. If one question is asked, we eliminate it, so it doesn't get asked again.
Just making a list of our sponsors
Okay.
so I can shout them out.
So, Coach, you're going first, so anytime you say stop.
Stop.
Question number 7. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I do, yes. I do see it, except it's in red, and it's hard for me to see.
That's their team colors.
Yes.
Rock, paper, scissors with you, Dan.
You have to do rock,
2
paper,
out of
scissors.
3.
All right.
I'm terrible at it.
Yeah,
so-
well, you got a one. You got a 33% chance.
Yeah, there, exactly.
All right.
Same. Okay, so you got 1.
You got a grenade?
Coach
you,
wins.
No, you would have got me. You had a rock. I had scissors. So it's one more.
Oh, so it's 1-1. Okay,
Stay with
all
me.
right.
Let's get this tiebreaker.
There you go. You win.
That's the first time I've ever won rock, paper, scissors. I'll be.
He's never gonna let us hear the end.
Yeah.
All right.
This will be, put this down as November 5th. Okay. All right, Wyatt, you're up next. Once he gets the numbers started here, okay, anytime.
Stop.
And you stopped on number 3. And that says, I really can't, hard time reading. Teach the host a new slang word or phrase that is not 6-7.
Well, you have a granddaughter. You know a lot of them.
I
don't you?
know a few of them, but
Riz, it's like if you have game with a girl.
yeah. I think, but that was one of them that was one of the answers last week. I
Not
think.
for you. That was one Tim Byrie was.
Oh, Tim. Oh, yeah. I was going to
Yes.
say, I knew we had heard
And
that
he
one.
uses it all the time.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Isaac, go ahead.
Stop.
And you stopped on number. What number is that?
It don't matter. Can you read it?
Yeah.
It's in white.
Yes, I can see. I can read it now. What cartoon character would you trade lives with for a week?
Ooh.
Can be anybody.
Homer Simpson.
Homer Simpson. Okay.
He gets to eat all the donuts he wants.
There you go. At least, hey, good reason. Good reasoning. Yes.
Roger
Okay. Coach,
Go
anytime.
ahead. Stop.
Stop. And you stopped on number 2. Give a shout out to your favorite teacher. Now, this can be anybody that's in the building with you now or somebody that you actually had as a teacher.
So one of the guys was his Dave Doherty. He was my high school math teacher, wrestling coach.
Oh, okay.
So really followed me along once I joined the Marine Corps, and
Sure.
kept writing letters and just staying in touch. So
What was your high school?
Springfield High School in Holland, Ohio.
Oh, it's Holland Springfield.
Yeah,
Okay.
Holland
Mhm.
Springfield.
All right. Gotcha. All right. Good deal. All right. And Wyatt,
Stop.
you stopped on number 1. Worst injury you've sustained on the mat.
The worst I've done is just break a finger.
That's pretty substantial.
Well, but if you know his dad, he probably just taped it together with another one, and they went out and wrestled the next match.
Yeah, keep moving. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Isaac,
Stop.
you stopped on number 5. Draw a picture of the coach.
That's easy. That's easy.
Hey, they've had to draw pictures of me too, and some of them are pretty hilarious.
I'm really bad at drawing too.
There's not. He doesn't have to worry about hair. He's all right. It's pretty simple.
This guy almost gets a B in art every year.
That's my only high school B.
We'll let him draw.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can go to the next one now.
It is the-
All right, go ahead,
Coach,
stop.
back to you. Number 6. Toughest animal you think you could wrestle.
A goldfish. I'm getting a little old. I've seen that 100 men gorilla. I'll take my golden retriever.
Your dog, okay.
Yeah, my dog.
Okay, you can handle that. All right, sounds good. Okay, Wyatt.
Stop.
And you stopped on number 9, parents, teammates, or coach. Who are you listening to the most during a match? Parents, teammates, or coach?
Probably parents. Well, parent.
Well, his parent is on the coaching staff.
I was
so
gonna say,
that kinda helps.
his dad has a little insider
Yeah.
information on
I
that.
haven't seen this picture.
All right, let's see the picture.
Oh yeah, that's,
That's not that
Too
bad.
bad.
No.
Yeah, not too bad.
Mr. Feck would be proud.
Yeah. There you go. All right, so last one, Isaac.
Stop.
You stopped on number 8. Thanksgiving food you'll miss the most due to weight.
Well, probably rolls.
Well, I'll tell you what, our hydration test is the day before Thanksgiving, so they'll be all right. They can eat some Thanksgiving, and then we Friday we go to Edison for a scrimmage.
Ah, okay.
So they'll be able to eat.
Okay. All right. All right.
So
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. All right, guys. Well, we appreciate you coming out tonight. Some last words, a shout out to anybody here.
So I was actually just taking a moment. We've had a lot of support from the community and surrounding areas that have donated time and money
Sure.
to Bucyrus Wrestling Program. So Tim Plumley at Mohican Sports Medicine.
Okay.
Josh and Isaac Banks at Total Lawn Care. Janet and John Selleck donated a set of singlets for us for Military Appreciation Night. Kennedy Lane Salon, Chad and Kelly Redmond, and RFS Tackle, which is a mental health organization, which is Insider School. They've all given time and money to our program
Okay.
to help us. You know, we're not. They cover the cost of hotels and food
okay.
and new uniforms and singlets. So we've had big, huge support just from our local community.
Good.
So we want to say thank you to all those guys.
Good deal. Okay. Thanks a lot. Wyatt, you have somebody you want to shout out to, or a number of people?
Just all the Bucyrus people out here watching.
Oh, okay. Good deal. The whole Redmond community. Yeah. Okay. And Isaac?
I'm gonna shout out Camden Redmond.
A shout out to Camden Redmond. I'm sure there's an insider situation there. Or he's just an old teammate of yours.
He's still there.
Yeah,
He's just a
right,
freshman.
Right. Yeah, that's
So,
what I mean. They've,
yeah,
come,
we
they've sort of come up together, yeah.
Yeah. We're looking for big things from this group this year. So
Okay, good deal.
excited time to
Again,
be a
we,
Redmond.
we appreciate you coming out. I know you slid away from some responsibilities at school. You're going to head back
Yep,
and do
I'm gonna
that.
head back,
And we appreciate you coming out tonight. And guys, you're welcome to stick around and eat your pizza and be part of the peanut gallery for the next show. So-
Appreciate you having us. Go Red.
Bucyrus Redmen Wrestlers. Up next, we will have the wrestlers from Galion on our show, and we'll do that after this break. welcome back, everybody. We're here at the Coaches Show, brought to you by Pizza Hut at Bucyrus and Galion. And with us now for our second segment of the show tonight are the Galion Tiger wrestlers. And we have with us head coach Noah Blankenship. And we have Grady Harding, Ryder Alberti, and Carter Truckovich as his three wrestlers. And Coach, introduce yourself to the people. You're the new head coach at Galion.
Yeah, I've been coaching for a long time. You know, I thought my head coaching days were over. I was hoping they were, but, you know, life happens. And thankfully, I'm blessed with a heck of a staff. You know, we got 5 ex-head coaches on there, so it's not too bad.
I was a little surprised that Brent Tyrell gave it up because I know he's wrestling. That's his life, basically.
For sure, you know. Him and I kind of got different age groups on kids, right? I got
Okay.
3 out of the house. He's got 3 or 4 still at home.
Sure.
I don't know what his number is, but you know. Yeah, so it's I'm surprised he did as well. You know, I mean, he created a culture. Obviously, it's sitting across from me. We have, I think, 7 or 8 state-ranked kids right now. I think there should be no reason why we shouldn't have 2 or 3 state champs this year.
Wow.
I think we could have 5 placers, but opinions don't matter.
Yeah. A lot of things, health things had come up, and just unforeseen things that are unforeseen.
Yeah, things that you know, after you've been in it, the system for 20-some years, you've put the ego out of the way. You learn how to manage a room. You know, obviously the goal is to create a racehorse and then hold them back.
Sure. Yeah.
And that's the hard part,
Yeah.
right? You know, some kids, you're building so much with them, trying to get that foundation to bring out the dog. And now I'm blessed with the opportunity. I got to hold kids back, right? Like Coach Shane was saying, you know, they're going 4 days a week. We can't do that right now. It's such a long season. We have multiple kids that
You're still playing football.
yeah, we have a huge push right now. I don't know how deep they'll go, right? So there's some kids that our goal is January. You know, I haven't had a chance to sit down and talk with them.
Sure.
And it's a blessing for them, right? So
Yep.
Perkins pulled it off last year in 3 sports. So it can be done.
It can be done. Yeah.
So we're hoping we can
Yeah.
follow that path.
Okay. Let's meet your players, your wrestlers tonight. First up, we have Grady Harding. Grady, welcome.
Thank you.
We'll start out. We'll get kind of basic. What's your weight class?
Either 126 or 132 this year.
Okay, so you got two options there. Okay, and you've been one of those people that's been to the state, and so you kind of know the ropes there. You're a senior this year, obviously, right? Okay,
Yes, sir.
so one of the leaders of the team, I would say.
For sure.
Yeah. So next we have Ryder Alberti. We only have, for the people off camera here, we only have 2 sets of headphones and we have 3 wrestlers. So they just share equipment. It's not because we're cheap, it's just because that's the way the system is set up. Okay, Ryder, tell us your weight class. And
I'm going to be 138 this year.
138, okay. And you're a senior also, okay. And you've been to the state as well. Okay, so you've got some state experience here at least.
For sure. We're
Yeah.
sitting with some solid individuals,
Yeah.
you know, multiple college offers with all 3 of them. So they put in the work, and it's time for them to reap the benefits.
Sure, absolutely. All right, and then next we have Carter Truckovich. And Carter, let us know what your weight class is.
I plan on going 126 this season.
Okay.
Yep.
I was saying, so if you're in 126, then he goes to 132 at that point.
Maybe.
Or they might
I think-
beat each other
I
out
think
of
they're
that.
drawing a line in the sand right now.
Competition is good, right? It's a good thing. It's
great.
Yeah, okay. And Carter, you've been to the state as well. What year school are you in?
I'm a junior this
You're
year.
a junior,
Yep.
okay. All right. So, and you've been to the state in your sophomore, junior, or freshman, sophomore years.
Correct.
So that's, again, some good experience for what you would consider still an underclassman. So, okay, good deal. Well, Coach, you know, when we were putting this show together, I thought it was a little bit of irony, the fact that you wrestled at Bucyrus, and now you're the coach at Galion. You're on the same show with your old alma mater.
Yeah. I mean, I've bounced around. You know, I did a year or 2 at Bucyrus back in the day. did 10 to 15 at upper. Around, I think I did 9 at head coach.
Okay.
I think. And then I started out at Galion as well with Coach Tyrell.
Oh, really?
But
Okay.
we were the JV coach back when Coach Bond took it over.
Oh, yeah.
Back in '01.
Okay.
So I got to learn underneath the Wegeson system. Then I got to go over and learn underneath Chris Rodriguez,
Okay.
Roddy's system over in upper.
Okay.
So I've been blessed.
Yeah. Had some good mentors, I guess you would say.
For sure, and both of them, Jim Wegeson's been around for 50-some years. I give a shout-out to Coach Husey over there as well. Started up the upper program. He was still on staff when I was over there, and he's, I believe, in his 80s.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So he's coached for over 40, 50
I'd
years.
say long-term commitment. Yeah. Okay. So, obviously, pretty tough league you're wrestling in. And the MOAC, almost any sport is going to be a challenge almost every night out.
Oh, for sure. It's definitely one of our goals to win the league. Obviously we're battling with Clear Fork last year. Clear Fork has, I think, 5 or 6 state-ranked guys. I think they have at least 2, maybe 3 state placers returning.
Wow.
And they have some young bucks in the works that are highly state-ranked. I think the league had, 8 state placers last year.
Okay.
9, maybe 7 returning. I think.
Yeah. You got Ontario, you got Shelby. I mean, River Valley. Those are pretty big schools.
Rango Highland, Gilmore's boy who wrestled at, Gilmore wrestled at Galion. He's the head coach there now. His son, is projected state champ going to UNI. The league's loaded.
Yeah. Well, that prepares you for tournament runs.
For sure. We look at things a little different than a lot of other people. You got to be able to coach a tough schedule. Our schedule, I think Brent might have told me last year, I think they had it ranked as top 5, one of the top 5 hard schedules in the state. It's going to be the same this year. But it's hard to chase the top-end talent if you can't coach the top-end talent, right? Because there's so much in the details.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And thankfully, our kids are blessed with an awesome staff.
Okay. Good deal. All right. We'll go back over to Grady Harding. You're a senior. You've had this experience at state. So what are you looking for this year? What steps would you like to take, either as a team or individually?
Yeah, as a team, I think we can win the league, and that's what I'd really like for us to do this year. And then, as well as I think we can place really high in the state as a team. We got a solid group of guys. I think that if they put their heads down and work hard, we can really make some waves this year. And then personally, I'm gonna get my title this year. I've lost it the past 2 years, so I'm gonna get it this year.
Your last chance, right?
Yep.
Got to do it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sounds good. Ryder, same for you. You were at the state last year. What are you looking to take that next step this year?
Of course, everyone wants to be a state champion. And it's harder than
Yes.
harder
In
than-
any sport, really.
Yes. And just placing high would be nice for me, but of course, being a state champion.
Well, and if the team goes to the state, you're contributing to the team. Whether you're an individual champion or not, you're contributing to the team championship. So that can go a long way as well.
We got invited to state duels this year as well for our placement of districts as a team. So that should be a fun run as well.
Sure. Okay. And Carter, you're as an underclassman, you've had quite a bit of experience. State qualifier 2 years, placed 5th in the state last year as a freshman, right?
Right.
Okay. How do you take that experience and build on it for moving forward this year?
All summer long, I kind of competed in kind of the national circuit. So just always staying prepared. We're in the training room all summer, getting better all summer. As soon as the state tournament ends last year, we start working on next year. Just kind of chop wood, carry water, take it day by day, and not putting too much weight on placing and outcomes. Just kind of focusing on the process, and then whatever comes from the process is what we'll take.
Okay. Now, I didn't ask this question to the other guys, but you guys play other sports as well, or you primarily concentrate on wrestling?
No, we're just strictly wrestling.
So
Just wrestle.
you guys are one sport athletes. Okay.
I golf a little bit.
Golf a little bit. Okay. At Galion, that's a big sport too, actually. Yeah. Coach Lehman has a nice program there. Okay. Well, we're going to play a game here. Another game. Let's see, this is our first game, isn't it?
Yeah.
I lose track when I have the other group on here. We're going to play Boomers versus Zoomers. Now, what this game entails is we pick a year randomly. We used to do it. We'd pick the coach's graduation year, but we kind of
Done this so much, we've gone through all.
we've kind of gone through all the years. So we just now we sort of randomly picked years. But we came up with the year 1999. As it turns out, that could be a pretty good year for you as far as knowledge of that year.
Hopefully.
So it just depends now on your memory, right? Okay, so
Ready for your first question?
yeah, we're ready for our first question.
You don't need the whiteboards for this.
Yeah, you guys don't have to write anything down
I
now.
can't spell. You can spell.
And basically, this is for them. You can help them
Oh, okay.
one time. You get 10 questions. You
lot.
can ask coach a question. You can ask coach for help. You can ask me for help, or you can ask John, who's the only peanut gallery now since Bucyrus left. Yeah, the other peanuts left. So
Thanks, John.
John's your helper out there. John's pretty good though with cultural stuff. He's pretty. Yeah,
Dog.
yeah, he was. Okay, so question 1: which movie did not come out in 1999? The Matrix, Fight Club, or Mean Girls?
Movie guy.
2 of those did, but only 1 did not.
Pretty sure Matrix did.
I don't even know what Matrix is. Do we use our lifeline this early?
I don't know if we want to use it this early. Do you think we should?
Just throw one up there.
What are we thinking? You said, what was it? Fight Club was around.
Yeah, let's go Fight
so
Club.
let's go. I don't know. Matrix is pretty.
Matrix, Fight Club, or
Matrix has got
Mean
good
Girls?
graphics. That's what
I
I'm
don't
thinking.
I haven't watched any of
Or
them.
it did. What do you think? Your final decision. Mean Girls.
Throw it up there.
All right, Mean Girls.
That is correct. Mean Girls came out in 2004.
Maybe you talk that out.
Yeah, you did. You talked right through that.
Did you know that one, Noah?
Huh? I
Hey,
just
chemistry.
assumed it was Mean Girls. I thought
Chemistry,
Fight Club and
chemistry,
Matrix
we're
were
on.
99.
99,
Yep.
yeah. Okay, question number 2. What global computer scare was everyone worried about at the end of 1999? It had a particular designation.
Yeah,
We'll-
we're gonna
we'll
use our,
use
we're gonna use
Noah.
our Noah.
We'll use Noah.
Y2K.
Y2K it is.
Ever guess.
That is correct. The year
A
2.
little
Yeah.
explanation of what Y2K
Do you guys know what it was?
Nah.
No.
So everybody predicted that on New Year's when it changed to 2000 that it was going to throw the entire computer world into.
I was working over at Parker at the time, and they really legitimately were concerned.
Okay.
Yeah, they thought it was just going to, all computers were going to shut down and the computer wouldn't be able to adjust to a new.
And nothing happened.
They fixed it. No, there wasn't like nothing. Like
Yeah.
there was a lot of work that went involved.
But,
They just
yeah,
always
there was,
looked good.
but there was no implosion of the system.
We have like 7, 8 more questions. than we already
We already used
did.
our life.
Proactive.
Okay, question 3. Which cell phone released just a brand, released in 1999 became one of the most popular of all time? I did not know this myself.
It's got to be
either.
like Nokia or something. What he said?
Nokia or Blueberry.
I'm going Nokia. You think so?
When was Apple? Apple was early, wasn't it?
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, because I had a.
Nokia.
We're going new. Nokia.
Nokia.
That is correct. Nokia 32. Nokia 3210.
Good work.
Dang, is that the walkie-talkie one?
That was me.
It's the one that's
Ryder said Blueberry.
The first one I said was Nokia.
That was close.
Coach thought
When was
BlackBerry, and that's what I thought too. I would have guessed BlackBerry, but it was
You mean Blackberry? Not
Is that what you
Blueberry.
meant?
Hey, whatever.
BlackBerry came later. Yeah.
Close.
All right. This might be a little tough for the younger guys. Question 4. Who scored a #1 hit with Smooth featuring Rob Thomas in 1999?
You ought to know this,
Really?
Grady.
No, I don't. Why would I know this?
You like weird music.
If you guys would have showed up yesterday, you would have heard it. I had it on the.
Like Smooth Criminal. That's what I'm thinking. No Criminal. Oh, okay. Smooth.
This guy or his group goes way back. It goes back to my time, but he's still now, I think, touring and making some music. I don't know if he's cutting albums
did he
anymore.
die?
Still now making music. So.
Oh, yeah.
he's still
No,
now?
Carlos Santana? Oh, yeah.
50
he's
Cent?
There's a guy in town I know that went to
50 Cent.
graduate high school with him.
Oh, yeah?
I see dead. Guys, is he alive? Okay. Chuck, you got this one.
Are you using a lifeline? You asking John?
Well, no, we already used our
used you.
lifeline.
You get 3.
Oh, we
Oh,
get
we get
three.
You can ask
Oh, Noah had it on
each of us
yesterday.
once.
Oh, each of you once?
Yes.
Wait, can I ask you?
Yeah. It,
Yeah, he said you can ask
He
him.
said, yeah.
yeah, you can ask
Oh,
me.
you have the answers, don't
So
you?
I got the answer.
You can ask me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
His
use you
group
then.
his group is named after him. He is a guitarist, a famous guitarist. Yep, Latin descent. Have you heard of Carlos Santana?
Who was it?
Carlos Santana.
I've
It's the
never-
group
never-
the group is Santana, but it's
No, never heard of
I've
him.
never heard of that. Sweet.
I didn't know we got 3 lifelines.
Oh, that's clutch. That's
Bullets.
clutch. I was a little
actually I
nervous
saw
there.
this fun fact. We were on a bus tour in San Francisco one time. We were out there on vacation, and the bus tour stopped at his high school. He went to high school in San Francisco. That's Carlos Santana's high school. My wife said, "Big deal." She didn't think it was such a big deal. All right. Question 5. What TV game show hosted by Regis Philbin became a national sensation in 1999 with the catchphrase, "Is that your final answer?"
Jeopardy?
Jeopardy. Yeah.
Jeopardy?
No.
No?
All right.
All right, so it's
That-
not.
is
It's
that
not
your
Jeopardy.
final answer?
No.
What was another one? Did you watch any game shows?
Family Feud or something.
Wait, Deal or No Deal is a good one. But I feel like it's recent. What was the catchphrase? Is that your final answer?
Is that your final answer? Yes.
Oh, that's right. You guys weren't
It's
even
still
alive.
it's still on.
Really?
It's still on in syndication, but probably not when you guys
Family
are
Feud.
watching it.
I don't really know what
They
that
give you
one is, though.
lifelines on that one too.
That's
Maybe-
it. Yeah,
The
that's
show that
All right, then
Yeah,
tell
I
us.
think-
yes. Then you eliminate them, and
Oh,
Fake writer.
what is that? Oh, what's
we're
it called?
jogging their memories now.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes.
What is that?
It's right on the tip of your tongue.
I don't know what it's called, but I know what you're
I
talking
didn't
about.
even think of the
They give
noise
away
that
a
it
lot
makes
of
when they get it
money.
right.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Final answer?
Final answer.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the correct
Let's
answer.
go.
Yes, clutch.
Man, Grady
Bang.
pulled some rabbits out of the hat.
yes.
All right, question 6. What computer storage technology became widely used for music mixes in 1999, allowing users to burn their own discs?
Can you say that one more time?
That's a long question.
Yeah. It's a computer storage technology that became widely used for music mixes, making your own,
Yeah.
like, in 1999, allowing users to burn their own discs. In other words, you got music from other places and you could put it on this disc.
Guitar Hero.
Yeah, it's actually letters, yeah.
DVD.
What? What question is this?
This is question 6.
Do we use it?
Where do you
We
use
only have
2,
one
right?
more, so I don't know if we should.
You can't miss one and then go try to get it back.
It's true, so we might have to use
Do you
it.
know this, Noah?
Yeah, but you already used me.
Oh.
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 John. John's your only
Oh.
lifeline.
John.
Ugly smile.
John, do you got this one? CDR?
CDR.
Yes, thank you, John.
Compact disc, which you knew a CD.
Yeah.
And they just put a -R on it so
Okay.
that you could burn your own music.
Clutch over there.
Okay. Well, that's
Yeah,
you're
now
up
we
to
got-
4.
now
4
we
out
got
of 6.
4
Not
more
too
left.
bad. For
Wait,
not
whoa,
being-
4 out of 6.
Yep. You've answered 4 correctly out of 6 questions. And that's,
Oh.
yeah, you're doing
6
pretty
total.
Six
Oh,
total.
6 total. Okay.
What was the
We got two
famous
wrong.
line uttered by Haley Joel Osment in the 1999 movie The Sixth Sense?
They were cooked.
You know what The Sixth Sense is? Have you seen that?
Mel Gibson movie. Wasn't that? Or no, it was Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis, yeah.
Sixth Sense. Know any famous movie sayings?
He was a little boy.
Yeah, little boy. This Haley Joel Osment was like
Not
a
gonna
little,
help. We don't even know what this
I don't know,
is.
6-year-old
Yeah,
kid or
that tells
something
me
like
a
that.
whole lot.
Let's
A little
think.
haunted.
I
Yeah.
definitely don't watch scary movies.
I was gonna say it is, yeah.
It's kind of scary.
In that,
I'm
it's
out
in
on
that
this one.
genre.
Who you gonna
yes.
call?
Ghostbusters.
I'm sorry, we don't got this one.
I see dead people. He could see.
Never heard to
he
it.
could see
That's
dead
off of
people.
Kendrick
Yes.
Lamar song.
Okay, well that's okay. That's
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what is it? Drake is the beginning of his music video. I'm pretty sure.
That's
they
what it was.
referenced that.
oh yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. Question 8. Surprise horror hit in 1999, made on a shoestring budget but earning over $200 million. The Blair Witch Project or Final Destination. One of those two earned $200 million.
Final Witch Project.
Yeah,
Blair Witch Project.
Or Blair
You
Witch
got
Project.
that one right.
Blair Witch Project. Go work, Ryder.
Okay.
I watched that one at a
we need a bonus
drive-in.
point so we can get them all.
The old Mansfield Drive-In in
You got
Ontario.
one more.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. Question 9. Who sang "Baby One More Time"?
You gotta know this one.
She's still
Shakira.
around. Not
Still around.
she's not one of the top acts anymore, but she's still.
She's around.
Yeah, she was then. Oh yeah, she was.
She made a lot of money that year.
Yeah, she did.
Yes. I don't think it's the same one, is it?
She was on
How's it
MTV a
go?
lot.
Like it's off of.
Got into the movies scene there for a minute.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know, Ryder. This
The
one's on you
movies.
again, dude. We might be cooked. Just throw out a name.
Yes.
Oh yes, yeah, she's still around. Yeah, she's not heavy in the music scene right now, but she
Shakira.
was big at that time.
Based off his reaction, it definitely ain't Shakira.
Shakira's still performing.
That was pretty disappointed in us.
I don't.
No, they're hard. I mean,
Yeah, these are, I didn't know some of them, so and I was around at that time, so I didn't
Drawing a
know.
blank.
I don't know.
All right.
One more. We gotta think. Who was big back then?
I wasn't alive back then. I don't know.
That's true. You're right.
Don't you love hearing
What was that Deadpool Angel?
no.
No, you
Angel,
don't.
Angel Reese? Is that a person?
It's a woman NBA player.
No. All right, we don't know this one.
You don't know that you're passing. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll give you a point if coach is saying.
Sing it.
Let us have
Let's
it.
hear it. Let's hear it, Noah.
I don't know if that'll come up with the name though, right?
We'll give him the name. We'll give him the point.
Hit me, baby,
One more time. Yeah, I know that. I know that song. I don't
Okay,
know who
Noah.
sings
There
it.
we go.
Britney Spears.
Britney
Oh, that makes sense.
And you get the point for that as a coach.
Good work, Noah.
You're welcome.
All right.
You're welcome.
Good work.
Dedicate mine.
Appreciate you.
Question 10. Which animated film about a bug colony was released by
Bugs Life.
Disney in 1999?
Bug's Life.
Ant.
No.
Bug's Life, bro. It's Bug's Life.
That is correct.
Wasn't
Yes, that's what I
was said
thought.
ants.
Bug's
Ants.
Life.
That's what I thought too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. It's called Bug's Life.
Man, we had a lot of
Yeah.
animal movies there.
All right. So we'll go back around here just for a couple more comments, and then we got one more quick game we'll play. So, Coach, you've been involved with the bigger schools when you were Upper Sandusky. So you were in the NOL. You weren't in the NOL at the point. Well, maybe when you were an assistant coach, Upper was still in the NOL.
Yes, when I got over there in 09, I believe, 2009, we were still in the.
NOL.
Yep.
Okay. And now MOAC, kind of a little bit of a change for you going into that. Do you take a different mental approach to it because of the league, or just kind of match to match?
Probably a different mental procedure through it now just because I'm 2 decades in.
Yeah.
You know, when you're a young coach, you still get nervous.
Yeah, sure.
Not to say that it doesn't happen when I'm standing in the old bullpen at the state, you know, and brings back memories from my days.
Oh,
but,
sure.
you know, being more proactive on how we do the process, right? And as a young coach, you're probably a little bit more reactive, or you're a little bit proactive in the wrong areas, and you adapt and you learn.
Yeah.
And our sport has catapulted itself on technique, you know, throughout the world level. So if you quit growing, and I seen it 10, 15 years ago, and it's come true.
Sure. Okay. All right. Good deal. And you got a good crew to go with you. And we already talked about, you know, you guys want to take that next step. What have you been able to do in the off season that's kind of prepared you? I know you said you've wrestled some in the summer, but any special thing you've done this year that maybe you hadn't done in past years that you say, hey, this is going to get me to that next level?
Yeah, this year I really this summer I should say, just kind of put my head down and just went to work. You know, I mean, after losing 2 state finals, it'll kind of wake you up. So, yeah, just was in the room 2, 3, 4 hours a day, as well as working out and lifting at least once a day with that. So, always on the mat and working out. So just kind of bettering myself as far as that, and then watching what I eat, eating right, and
Stay in that weight class.
yeah, trying to.
Yeah.
But mostly just working hard and putting your head down.
Have you been in the same weight class both times when you were at the state?
No, I was at 120.
Oh, okay.
I placed 5th my freshman year at 20. Second, my sophomore year at 20. And then last year was 126.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you just moved up one class
Yeah.
last year. Okay. And possibly 2 this year.
Yeah, possibly go to 32 this year.
Yeah,
for sure.
okay. All right, good deal. Well, good luck.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And so, Ryder, you follows kind of the same procedure there as far as getting ready for the season, you know, to take that next step.
Yeah, I think these two have really helped me a lot with just scrambling through every position, truly just not giving up. And my coaches have told me all the time that it's all in my head, and it really is. You wrestle how you perceive yourself, and when you just let that all go, you wrestle a lot better, for me at least.
Okay, so maybe a little bit of different mental approach this year. for
Yeah.
you. Okay, good deal. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
And Carter, you've been in this situation with the state. Again, mentally, you look at it differently this year because of the experience, or?
I'd say this year it's definitely kind of a different mental approach. Grady's helped me a lot with my faith, and obviously I can't thank him enough for that, but just putting my trust in the Lord, knowing that no matter where I'm at in the process, no matter what happens throughout the process, it's meant to happen. God's got me as long as I put my faith in him, and knowing that we train hard enough, we do what it takes to get the results that we want. As long as we go out there with a clear mind, just wanting to score points, not focus too heavy on the outcome, the results will come.
Okay, sounds good. All right, we're going to play our last game now, and that is called 10 Spin. You saw them playing it, so 10 questions. You'll each get a shot at 3 of them. And Coach, you'll go first, and just tell us to stop, and you'll get your question.
Stop.
And you stopped on number 9. Parents, teammates, or coach. Can't really give that to him. Yeah. Let's go. We'll give this to Grady, and then we'll come back to Coach. Parents, teammates, or coach. Who are you listening to most during a match? Be careful with this answer.
Yeah,
We know the answer.
I'm choosing my teammates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
wrestle with each other
Now, is that surprising you?
every day, and we know each other's like the back of our hands. Like,
Well, in
they
this
know
in
us-
this
they know
particular
us
case,
well.
I guess you could give Coach a little bit of a pass because he's coming in new. You guys have been with each other, so
yeah,
yeah, they might have a little bit of advantage over him at least early in the year.
No, Noah's a great coach.
Yeah.
I've
But-
coached there last 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We just know each other too well.
Yeah.
Like we wrestle each other 3 hours a day. So.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right, Coach, we'll let you say stop again.
Stop.
And you stopped on number 10 this time. Again, it doesn't really help what it meant to him.
All right, we'll give it to
Yeah, we'll give it to Ryder. What does being a wrestler mean to you?
This gonna be the hardest one. So I'd say being a wrestler is just more mental than physical, because you see everyone like goes from 106 to 285. It's less physical than it is mental, because the physicality changes at every weight class.
Mhm.
Weight changes, and the mindset doesn't really change. You
Yeah.
still want to be the best, try to be your best.
Well, and I would think it means a lot to you too, because it's the only sport you
Yeah.
participate in. So you've pretty much put your all into that. Yeah. Okay. Good deal. We're gonna try coach again. Hopefully, we'll get a coach. We're gonna get a coach question here. Yeah.
Stop.
And we're stopping on number 1. Well, this could be because you were a wrestler. The worst injury you sustained on the mat.
I've been blessed without injuries, but probably up in Brockport, New York. I was wrestling in the finals to qualify for World Team Trials, and I was getting gutted, and my cartilage in my rib popped.
Woo! Yeah. Wow. That would hurt.
That hurt.
Yeah, I would
That
think.
took a couple weeks to heal, and
Mm-hmm. Sure.
it said hello. And I still had 2 matches to do, so
Yeah.
or 2 periods.
Yeah.
That was in the first period.
Wow.
Remember that single leg
Wow.
couple about a month ago?
Or when I put you in that bow and arrow and you were crying.
Those didn't rain.
Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah. Yes. Oh.
Stop. I forgot what
Okay. Oh boy, you get the fun one. Draw a picture of the coach.
Oh,
While
boy.
you're doing that, we will go back. Now we're not going to be able to go, since you got 4 people. We won't be able to go 3 to all of them, but we'll go as far as we can. Coach, you want to?
Stop.
Yeah. Toughest animal you think you could wrestle?
Maybe a boa constrictor.
That'd be a pretty tough one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
No hands.
Yeah, that's right. There you go. All right. We'll go back to Grady.
Stop.
What cartoon character would you trade lives with for a week?
Ooh, give me Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny. That's a good one. I would be. I think that might be mine as well. Yeah. We don't get that from the younger ones as much, but that's good. Okay.
Looney Tunes are here.
All right, Ryder.
I got it.
Oh, here's the picture. Wow. Yada yada yada.
Yabba
Dabba
dabba doo.
Oh, yabba dabba
man,
doo.
it's called
Little
Fred
inside joke.
Flintstone.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Okay.
Oh, Fred Flintstone.
All right, Ryder.
It's a leg slap.
Stop.
Teach the host, that's me, a slang word or a phrase that's not 6'7". They've already used Riz, so can't use that one. I already know that one.
No, you gotta teach Dan.
You gotta teach me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something Noah said to us.
Nah, don't do that.
Not 6'7".
Yeah.
Uh,
This is a family show.
okay. I'd say probably Riz.
He already used Riz.
I knew that one already. Yeah.
PG.
My neck is red. Wait, my collar's blue, but my neck is red.
Your collar's blue.
Yeah,
Next
because
is Riz.
Its neck is red.
my
Okay.
sister actually sent me a screenshot of a Safari thing that said wrestling's a blue collar sport.
Ah.
So apparently we're all blue collar.
Ah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
No,
Okay.
blue color.
Blue collar.
Okay. So So Carter, you're gonna pick a number to
Stop.
say stop.
Stop.
Okay, you stopped on number 2. Give a shout out to your favorite teacher.
Can I do 3 of them? They're all
Yeah.
equally.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Mhm.
I gotta go, Mr. Wyrick, Woodshop. Always making sure I'm staying on top of my building stuff. He's a great guy. OT, Miss Tanner. She lets me take my anatomy test a week later when I'm cutting weight. So shout out OT. And I gotta go Kyneth. He's always picking on me about not doing as well as I want to at state and stuff. And about every day he has Diet Mountain Dew, and I'll ask him for one. He tells me no every day because I gotta stay focused. So shout out Mr. Kyneth.
Okay, good deal. All right, Coach, we're back to you.
Stop.
Oh boy, you get to do rock paper scissors with the host. Now I beat Shane for the first time I ever
You're on a
won.
roll.
Yes, I'm on a heater.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're throwing on 3?
That was
Yeah.
the weirdest rock, paper, scissors.
So you're up
come on.
1.
Hit your hand a little harder.
You win. You win. I have no expectations of winning. I was shocked that I beat Coach Co-Conspirator. Okay, so that finishes our last game. So just to get some final comments, Coach, you got anybody you want to shout out to tonight?
Obviously, the staff. You know, blessed with who we have. You know, I think when you think about a culture, you try to build it with the athletes. But I think the coaching staff culture is just as equally, if not more important, right?
Sure.
People with the same philosophies, people that that force you to grow, people you can bounce stuff off. You know, allowing somebody else to show something a little bit different that you might not see,
Sure.
right? We get that all in our staff. Obviously, the kids, we coach them pretty hard, and it's going to get a little bit harder this year with our expectations. And then obviously our wives,
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
the coaches' wives, you know,
Especially in season. Yeah.
it's a long season. I don't even know if it's a season anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, we have top end talent that doesn't do it in our sport, so you have to sacrifice and feed what they deserve, right?
Sure.
So
when
yeah,
you guys start this year? When's your first?
November 14th is our actual first
Meet.
practice date,
No,
or
first meet.
first meet we have December 6th at Mount Vernon,
Okay.
the John Brown
So
tournament.
about a month. Yeah.
And then the 9th, we have a duel with Ontario. And then we have our Cooper McCabe Memorial Tournament
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
following that. So
Sure. Okay.
that's always a great event.
You're busy early December.
For sure.
Mhm.
For sure.
Okay. Good deal. Well, thanks for coming out tonight. Grady, you have any shout outs you want to give to anybody?
Yeah, just my family and then our coaches for sure. I mean, they put a lot of time and effort into us and making us who we are today. So it's been
Okay.
a great last couple of years. So, and I'm thankful for Noah stepping up for the head coaching job and wanting to get stuff done this year for us.
Sure. Okay. And you got a guy with some experience too, which is
Absolutely.
good for you guys too. Yeah. Ryder, you got a shout out? Anybody?
Shout out my family and Coach Noah for stepping up, like Grady said. One of my favorite coaches last year. Don't tell anybody else. But
I know.
yeah. And then Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, because if I'm ever feeling down, pray about it, read the Bible, study, and I study the Bible harder than I study my own schoolwork.
You're
I
not
still
supposed
do
to-
pretty good.
You're not supposed to let your teachers know that now. Then.
No,
Okay. Well, thanks a lot for coming out tonight.
thank you, sir.
And Carter, you got some shout outs?
First, I'd like to thank my dad. My dad's always been there since first time I ever put on a pair of wrestling shoes. He was my coach, and junior in high school, getting ready to start the junior season. My dad's always been my biggest push, my biggest fan. My mom too. She puts up with me when I'm cutting weight. So. My family.
Changes the menu, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, sometimes I just gotta suffer. These guys sitting next to me have played a big role in my life. Noah's been really he's been a big help since I came to Galion. So definitely thanks to Noah. These guys sitting next to me have help get me through a lot of stuff and help push me to the next level, not only in wrestling but in my life. As I mentioned, Grady helped me really find myself with the Lord here lately, and I can't thank him enough for that. I've really found myself, and I'd also like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Okay. Thanks, guys, for coming out.
Thank you.
And we appreciate Coach Blankenship and the Galion Tiger Wrestling Program for being part of our show tonight and kind of kicking off winter sports tonight. It seems so early to do it, but we are in November, so
We've been blessed with good weather.
we have been. We really have been. We've been spoiled. I think Friday night's going to be a little rainy, possibly. It's looking like it.
Fall's
We'll
here.
see. We can't complain too much because the first 10,
Sure we can.
11, we can complain, but nobody listens. So we want to thank our OH.Report engineer, Adam Thompson, for getting us on the stream, and our own John Kreider. He will put these these segments up for podcast on our websites. Special thanks to our sponsor, Rod Steiger of Pizza Hut at Bucyrus and Galion, for supporting the Coaches Show since the year 1992. And of course, thanks to all of you for watching and listening. So until the next time, I'm Dan Messersmith. See you then.